So we're in Mile Up and we're running a composting workshop. It's part of a composting roadshow that was organised between all the catchment groups. You can apply it to the soil to build organic matter and improve the structure. And when you have better soil structure and better soil function, your water holding is going to be better, your water infiltration, your air exchange in your soil. Sort of gone through what compost is, explained the process of how it's made and talked about different composting systems and what sort of setups you need and all the just all the parts to bring it together. A point of difference between compost and fertiliser is that you're actually using it as a stimulant, whereas fertiliser can be the opposite, especially if it's a salty fertiliser. It can actually harm biology. It certainly doesn't, entice biology and invite it to the party unless it's kind of got some organic substance to it. Just a snapshot from a Johnson Sioux. This is an extract, a Johnson Sioux extract. Yeah, this hour we're actually going to go and make one, and then we're going to just talk about how to apply compost, because there's numerous ways we can actually use it effectively these days and stretch the product quite far, so apply it broad acre as well as just in home garden situation.
We've made one before at a workshop with Mark as well, down at Fair Harvest in Margaret River, and we're going to try it here with one to start with, and hopefully if that all goes well and we are successful, we might set up a few others.
There's been a lot of work done in the broadacre space with compost in terms of seed treatments and extracts and, using small volumes of high quality compost, learning how we can get the most bang for our buck out of, quite small volumes of compost, which is great.
So something we're working on is we used to have an airstrip that run down this part of the property. That airstrip was limestone and we ripped all that up and used it for a causeway across the wetland. But underneath, that soil's hasn't had much microbial activity, I suppose, over the years that it was an airstrip. So we'd like to rebuild that back to its former glory, and I think compost is a good way to maybe promote that. So in a commercial sense, that's what we're aiming towards, is producing enough to be able to spread on pasture to restore that soil.
I'm really excited just to get in there and have a go and troubleshoot, I suppose, if we need to, and that no mistake is bad if we're just getting in there and having a try. Yeah. It's probably better than not trying anything at all.
Yes, you do it right and it's very simple, but you can do it wrong. So learning about it and starting small and learning, I think is key.